Hello and welcome. Today, I would like to talk with you about a beautiful miniature model made by the well-known company Lledo. For many collectors and enthusiasts, Lledo is a name that immediately brings to mind quality, history, and a strong sense of nostalgia. Founded by Jack O'Dell, the former president and co-founder of Matchbox, Lledo was created with a passion for preserving the charm of classic vehicles through detailed die-cast models. Lledo became especially famous for its Days Gone collection, which focuses on vintage commercial vehicles from the early days of motoring. These models are not just small replicas, they are miniature stories that reflect how people traveled, worked, and lived in the past. Today, we are going to explore one lovely example from this collection, a model that represents both craftsmanship and transport history. Section 1. Dennis Motor Vehicles and the 1935 single-deck coach. Dennis Motor Vehicles was one of Britain's most respected manufacturers of buses and commercial vehicles. Established in the late 19th century, the company earned a strong reputation for reliability, solid engineering, and practical design. By the 1930s, Dennis had become a major supplier of buses and coaches for public transport operators across the United Kingdom. The 1935 Dennis single-deck coach is a perfect example of the company's work during this period. It featured a strong chassis, a smooth and balanced design, and improved comfort for passengers compared to earlier models. Single-deck coaches like this were widely used for longer journeys and intercity routes, making them an important part of everyday transport. At a time when private cars were still uncommon, buses such as the Dennis single-deck coach played a vital role in connecting communities. They helped people travel for work, education, and leisure, and they became a familiar and trusted sight on British roads. The Lledo miniature captures the character of this iconic vehicle, allowing collectors to appreciate its historical importance. Section 2. Redburns Motor Services and its role in public transport. Redburns Motor Services was a regional British bus company that provided essential transport services to local communities. Companies like Redburns were the backbone of public transport, especially in smaller towns and rural areas where reliable travel options were limited. Redburns buses were easily recognizable thanks to their bold red livery, often combined with a cream-colored roof. This distinctive appearance gave the company a strong identity and made its vehicles stand out on the road. For many passengers, seeing a Redburns bus meant reliability, routine, and a dependable way to reach their destination. The presence of the Redburns name and company details on the side of the Lledo model adds great value to the miniature. These details reflect real history and show Lledo's commitment to authenticity. They also honor the many regional transport companies that played a crucial role in shaping public transport during the early 20th century. Conclusion. Why this Lledo model matters. The Lledo Days Gone Redburns Motor Services 1935 Dennis single-deck coach is more than just a collectible model. It brings together the legacy of Lledo, the engineering excellence of Dennis, and the everyday importance of Redburns Motor Services. With its rich red color, cream roof, and carefully printed details, this miniature captures the spirit of a bygone era. For collectors and transport enthusiasts alike, it offers not only visual charm but also a meaningful connection to the history of British public transport.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.